So if you're like me and you're into trying any type of trendy highlighters, but you don't want to spend the big bucks, then I think this highlighter is for you. A lot of the rainbow highlighters are kind of expensive, and I personally don't want to spend a lot on it because, I work in an office and stuff, and so how edgy could I possibly get with my makeup? I have to make it look wearable. So this looks a little more intense. The only other rainbow highlighter that I have is the Divina Cosmetics Suspiria highlighter, which is a lot more subtle. And so I can actually take this and wear it if I wanted to, for like a daily thing. This is much more intense. So if you just want to try a rainbow highlighter just to see how you like it, I suggest this one. So yeah, this is really pretty, and I'm gonna swatch it, although I fear ruining the beautiful design. But hey, it's so reasonable, I'll just buy myself another one. Okay, so I used my IT Cosmetics Soft Focus Sculpting Brush, and I just slid it right across the powder, and it seemed to pick up a decent amount. So there you go. And I did a few, I thought I did a few swatches. So yeah, I had swatches on my arm, and I started doing something else, and now they're all on the side of my shirt. So swatch fail. Okay, so let's try and swatch this. Okay, so far this isn't great. I tried the IT brush and I tried a Wet n Wild brush, like a flat top one, and it picks up the product. It just doesn't look rainbow. I'm gonna try and get a different brush. So let me try it again. Okay, so I'm gonna try this Sigma brush. Swipe it across, picks up the product. Okay, I did a few more swipes. Let's try this now. Much better. Much better. So it's kind of difficult to see on camera. You get that highlight effect, but instead of seeing like the individual lines of the rainbow kind of, you sort of get more of like an iridescence rather than the rainbow. So like when you look here, you see more like the yellows and the oranges, and then when you shift a little bit, you see like more of the blues. Again, it's just not picking up well on camera. So I'm going to show you an example with the Divina Cosmetics Rainbow Highlighter in Suspiria, and just kind of show you how different it is. So I picked up the product. See? You have that rainbow effect. The Wet n Wild doesn't have that. Okay, so I'm seeing if maybe swatching through my fingers works a little better. And it does, definitely. So it's a nice highlighter. Like when you just kind of pick it up and swatch it, it's really very nice. Just doesn't have that much of an intense rainbow effect. So again, it's a nice highlighter, but you're not going to get the effect. It just doesn't have the rainbow effect. So yeah, unfortunately, it's nice, but it's not great. If you just want a regular, nice, iridescent highlighter, then yeah, pick this one up. It's super cheap, and it's got good pigmentation. But if you're looking for that, like, intense rainbow highlight that's going to really make a statement, then unfortunately, this isn't for you. So I was expecting to be a little more excited about it because I know Wet n Wild had the 2 highlighters over the summer, which I finally got my hands on. And those highlighters were such a big hit, so I figured that this one was going to be good. It's just, again, it's good, but you're not going to get what you're looking for. So sorry that I was a little negative. I usually have really, really good things to say. I think this is the first time I was just like, but that's it. So I realized that when I started off with the Wet n Wild highlight, just first impressions, I kind of made it like I already liked it already and that you should get it, and I realized that my wording was just totally, like I was saying, like, if you want that rainbow highlight, this is for you. I didn't know that. I kind of just assumed. So I'm sorry. I talked it up way more than I should have. I shouldn't have done that. So sorry that the beginning portion was misleading. But if you are interested in my opinions and first impressions, I'm glad that I did the swatches and the tests and everything, because I think that gives you a much better idea of how it'll work for you. So yeah, so I just wanted to say sorry if my wording was a little off in the beginning.
Does me being a cute little bunny help you forgive me? Oh look, it makes my fingers look like little sausage fingers. That's kind of creepy.